one and all to my YouTube channel, Technobabble. I am the Technobabbler here with my very first ever Rags to Riches series following the life of Nathaniel Page, and this is the second episode, and I did say that we were going to start off on Nathaniel's lot in the last episode, but actually what ended up happening is he had a few chips at the bar, got a little sleepy, took a nap there, then was heading home and stopped at the beach and hopped in this floaty that was over here and just was all over just taking a snooze, woke up pretty hungry and thought, you know what, I'm going to try to make some spending cash because he needs some money. So he just started practicing his guitar, and people were coming from all over to give him a little bit of cash. So I am excited that he now has some money. Now, he has done some beachcombing, and we have found, let's see here, the Fingers of Sulani. This was another one. This was only 130 simoleons. And then we found the Heart of Sulani, which is a common thing also. So we might sell those things, but I haven't yet decided how I want to have him sell the things he have. I know that there's some Rags to Riches where they don't let you actually drag the stuff over here and just sell it. And I just haven't decided yet if I want him to sell that way or if I want him to buy the sale table and be able to sell stuff. But I thought just to get a little bit of spending cash for right now, he could maybe do that so he could buy a proper meal, and then we are desperate for a bed. I have taken naps on this bench, I have taken naps on this floaty, I have taken naps on this towel here, and I'll tell you what, he is not getting enough rest. So we are going to need to take care of that. So we are definitely going to need to make some money. So I'll tell you what, anything that is common, I think I will sell here because it's likely that I could find it again. So I'm going to sell this here for, what is this? 185, and then we will sell this guy here, which is common, the Fingers of Sulani here as well. And then we will have a little bit of spending money so that we can maybe buy some stuff and start making him, you know, nothing fancy. It'd be cool if we could get like one of these canopies here, maybe just like a bed that he could sleep on underneath that, something real casual. And I also really want to get him, there is an item here. I think there has one up at this, I think this is like the cultural center. I don't know what this is. This seems like a get together. Oh, there's food. Someone's cooking food up here. This is what I was wanting to get. This, oh, you know what? We are totally coming up here and grabbing a meal. Let's put our guitar away and come up here and grab a meal. I'm so excited for this. This is great. So this is like a fire pit, but I don't know how much it is yet because I haven't even looked for it yet. And if we get this, then we can, I think, cook fish that we catch on it for free, maybe. I'm going to go ahead and speed him up here because I want to have him have a meal. And then maybe we can head back and maybe make some purchases in this episode, which I'm fairly excited for. So he just picked up, somebody cooked something, and he's about to eat it. I think it's a vegetable plate, right? Let me hit pause so I can actually see what it is. It is the Island Vegetable Feast. All right. Glutton lesson. Nathaniel is a glutton. Gluttonous Sims can eat and eat and eat anything, but beware if you let them grow hungry. Uh-oh. I already have grown hungry. What's going to happen? Oh, we're going to need to get over this gluttonous trait, I think. I think his life of gluttony came from just having a life where he had everything he ever wanted all the time. So he could literally just eat anything he wanted whenever he wanted it. Oh, man. If we could pack some of these meals up, that would be awesome. We can pack into a sack lunch. We don't have any way to refrigerate it or anything, but you know what? While we're sitting here or while we're standing here eating, let's have a conversation with the locals and get to know some of the people a little bit better because he is a gregarious sim, and I think he would definitely want to get to know everybody. Oh, we don't even know this guy yet. What's your name? Tane. All right, and this is, I forget your name. This is Nalani, and this is Melee, and Tane. All right, are they related? No. I know I met someone else with the same last name as him. Nathaniel has learned the following traits about Nalani. She is a child of the ocean. Oh, that's cool. Does it tell you what that means if she's a child of the ocean? No. I think it does, but I can't get the mouse to mouse over it and make it work. All right, so we are still feeling a little inspired. We are going to try to brighten her day. She seems a little down in the dumps. We will also maybe, let's ask her about her career. Nalani, what do you do here on the island? And maybe, possibly, I'll tell you what, if I can figure out how to do a poll, I'm going to put a poll up right here asking you guys about Nathaniel's career options, because there are several career options that we could possibly do that are not like actual jobs. So I've contemplated having him do odd jobs. I think that's in the career path. Let me see. We're going to pop on our phone and see if that's an option. It was new, I think, to this. Let's see. We have all of these things. Conservationalists. We're not there yet. We might become a conservationalist, but maybe not. Babysitter, barista, diver. What is this? Grab your snorkel and get to work. Being a diver is all about exploring the depths of the ocean floor. All right, that could be a possibility. Fisherman. Oh, maybe he could be a lifeguard. All right, so there's going to be, if I can figure it out, we're putting a poll right here. And so by the, let's say, in a few episodes, I'll check the status of what you guys voted on here and see if we have chosen a career path. Let's see, we can do lifeguard, manual laborer, retail employee. Where's the place to do odd jobs? I thought you could do odd jobs. So maybe until I get the votes in, and we will do that by the, I don't know, 4th episode maybe you know what, by the 5th episode, we will have chosen a job based on what you guys voted on, if I can figure out how to do the poll. So that poll better be working, future editor, when we have this uploaded on the channel. So I will post some of these options that are new to the pack, and in the meantime, I'm going to try to figure out how to do these odd jobs. I thought there was is it here? No. All right. I'm going to figure that out in this episode. How to do odd jobs. Maybe he's talking to the locals and learning that maybe that's even an option. He can discuss their sad mood. He was getting ready to go home. And he can maybe find out, hey, you know what? There's a lot of people who don't want to have to do a lot of things around here. So you could pick up an odd job or two around the town once you get to know some of the Sims. Oh, she's really sad about it too. Wonder why she's so sad. Can we cheer her up? I feel bad that she's so sad. Oh, we're going to go stargaze. All right, so we're going to stargaze with Nilani for a little bit, and then we are going to head home and do some purchasing with our little bit of spending cash. All right, we are back at Lagoon Look, and this is Nathaniel's lot, and I popped here into just the room categories and said, let's see what we can get for outside, thinking I could buy one of these canopies, only to learn that it is 640 simoleons for one of these things, so we're not going to be buying one of those yet. I thought about maybe getting a beach towel, but I'm hoping, I wonder if I can learn about, I was thinking about maybe getting him one of these, like, maybe that's too nice. Maybe he would just get a beach towel. Let's see. What's the difference in price? That is 80 simoleons, and this is 25 simoleons. So we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a beach towel. And let's take a look. That's a sort of a cute little like one that looks like a treasure map, but I want something a little bit more just beachy. Let's see. What would he get? Maybe, oh, that looks all run down. I love it. Which one do we want to use? That's kind of a fun one. Flames, no thank you. That's kind of a fun tie-dye one. I could totally see him giving a tie-dye one. These are really fun. I can't believe they have so many options just for the beach towels. This is crazy. Look, there's all the void critters. Wow. This is impressive. We are going to change it to be the tie-dye one. I think that seems appropriate. And do we have anything that has the big pit in it? Because I know I was hoping to be able to get one of the cooking pits, but I'm not seeing anything here. That's the big bonfire. We can't afford that. Let me go into this category, and we'll go to the outside grilling, and what do we have? Oh, that's a volcanic barbecue searer. No, how do I just get like the, where would that even be? I would assume that would have been here, but maybe not. If I close this, I don't even see like the fire pit. Would that even be? Is that, I just want to cook. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'm pretty sure they have that somewhere. I just don't know where it is yet, or what it's even called. What's this thing? This is a bongo effect. Can you play that? Let's see. Set down the bongo. Set down. Nope. Looks like it's a seat. Maybe it's just a seat. Let's go into, what are my options? Appliances? Nothing's new in there. Why did it say it was new? Comfort, services, plumbing, activities, and skills. Maybe it'd be an activity and skill, and maybe in miscellaneous. No, not seeing it yet. I bet you guys know exactly where it is, and I don't know how to find it. If I go in here, let me go into Island Living and see what we have. We have the Kava Bowl. I don't have one of those yet. Admiral's Fish Trap, so we can eventually get our own fishing trap. I want to be able to have one of those pits. Maybe you have to earn it. Maybe that's what that is. If I go to, what was that? That was outside, cooking. What does it say? Functional while off grid. How do you get this, though? It looks like something you have to earn. Maybe not. Maybe I just have to have 1,000 simoleons. That seems rather expensive, but that's what that is. Okay, so I cannot have one of those yet, but maybe I can get a campfire where I could grill some fish. That might come in handy. Campfire. Maybe just search for fire. What is it called? I should know it by now. Let's see. Fireplaces. Fire pit. Let's see what we have in the way of fire pit. We can cook with this one. Can we cook with that one? It doesn't say cook. That just says fun. That has cooking skill. And that does not have cooking skill. So we should get the Rocks of Fire one when we have 450 simoleons. So we should see if we can earn some more money to get that. Alright, right now, let's go back in the game. And I guess I'm going to have him take a rest. He is very, very tired, though. So I'm going to go ahead and have him come over here and take a little snooze and see if we can't get him to at least sleep through the night. So we'll be right back after he has slept for a little bit longer. Well, he got a little bit of rest, but he is filthy, you guys. He is a hot mess. And I thought I saw when he was in the water earlier, if we swim around in the water, I think we might actually get clean. So I want to see if he can actually clean himself off in the water. And I'm pretty sure he can also use the bathroom because this is the ocean. And you know what? We all know some people do that in the ocean. You might not be one of them, but there are people that go into that ocean just to use the bathroom. So let's see if he can get his hygiene up at all by being in the ocean. Yeah, it's going up a little bit. Looky there. It's at least less red, so that's good. So we can maybe... No, don't go play your guitar. Swim around some more. Let's swim around. If we do a back float, do we get rest if we do a back float? I don't know. Let's find out. And then, is this how he does diving? He can snorkel. I wonder if he finds anything when he snorkels, or if that's just for fun. I'm really liking this little, area over here. This looks like a little kiddie pool almost. You could just kind of relax here in the water. He is ready to go take a nap again. No napping. All right, let's see if we can have him come over here and do some back floating. Oh, he's too uncomfortable to do anything. All right, well, we're going to go back over here. We're going to take some lazy naps and see if we can get some more resting in. We will be back shortly. Well, as luck would have it, we were able to buy one of these bushes that we can use for fertilizing in, as well as napping. But we are just going to be fertilizing this bush. It looks like it just maybe started to grow right out of this terrain over here. Even the flowers kind of look similar to those flowers there. So Nathaniel is going to go ahead and use that there. And then I think we're going to head over to our favorite bar. Or you know what? I believe there's a waterfall somewhere around here that we can go take a shower in. Let's see if we can find that, because I would be game for him showering in a waterfall, but it might be further out. So let me hit the map. Alright, so it looks like there is a waterfall right here. I'm going to head over to the Caldra camp and see if that is where I have seen the waterfall that people travel to. So we're going to head that way now. Okay, so we have made it to this island here, and there is an active volcano up here, which is pretty cool looking. But that's not why we're here. We are looking for the waterfall. Now, I thought the waterfall was over here that people swim in and splash around. Let's see if this is it. Can we go here? Attract frogs, shower in the nude, play in. We're going to go shower in the nude in that place. We're going to go ahead and speed him over there. He's already getting hungry. And I am learning why it is so difficult to play these Rags to Riches series, especially with someone who you've created a whole persona for. Oh yeah, he is all natural over there. He is just hanging out in this beautiful waterfall. He can also attract frogs. Well, let's maybe do that too. He needs to have a nice, good shower, though. So I'm glad that he can shower a very natural way here in the Sulani waterfall with this delicious, fresh, invigorating water, I imagine. And what is this right here? This is some muck. Maybe after he'll come over here and clean that up. He would not like that. I think he definitely... Oh, we got a plant. Man, I get distracted, you guys. I'm sorry. He would definitely... I think he's starting to sort of have a little bit more of a connection to the island. He's feeling pretty crummy. He's contemplating that idea of going home, but he's really set his mind on making his way on his own here in Sulani. So that is exactly what he is doing. He is not giving up. He's not heading back home. He wants to see what he can do here in the island. So I think after he gets out of the waterfall shower, look at that. It really helps the hygiene. Maybe I should have lived over here so he's closer, but that would be too convenient. He'll just have to swim this way or come over this way every time he's getting ready to need a shower until we can afford to buy a shower. The other thing I need to buy is a better bed because that towel, while it is very fun, it's not very functional. So he needs to get a little bit more money. So I'm going to have him pick up this trash. Then I'm going to have him do some beach combing and see if we can find some more stuff just to make a little bit more money. We are not leaving Sulani to go to GeekCon. So let's see, what's he doing? He is now going to try to attract some frogs. I want to just see what that does. I don't understand how you attract frogs. Let's see. Oh, he's putting something in the water to attract the frogs. That is interesting. Okay, so he's put something in there now. Are there frogs? He totally can. He can totally catch frogs. All right, so he's going to pick up that trash. We're going to catch some frogs. Maybe he'll start a little frog collection back at his house, even though there's nowhere to put them yet. He might just put them in the trees in the area just so he can hear the frogs and he can check on them. But we're going to clean this up. We're going to do some beach combing. Who's this? Argue with someone. Why are they coming over to argue with me? And I really want to... The next episode is our third episode. So in the third episode, we're going to change his hair. And I think we're going to have it grow out because he's just kind of trying to take care of himself and figure out his way in this world all by himself. But you can tell he looks pretty down in the dumps about it. So we're going to try to find some items to sell to make some money. There are those frogs. Maybe we can breed them and get a little bit of money from that as well. And then we will be in our third episode. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am having an absolutely great time playing this and producing this for you guys. I hope you are enjoying watching it. I'm going to have him come over here while I finish up this episode, and we are going to beachcomb and grab some seashells and beachcomb and search for trash. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to rummage for some food because, you know, there might be some fresh fruit that someone threw in there that they just didn't need anymore. And so that is how I'm going to wrap this episode up. He is going to go search through the garbage because it's the second episode, and that is where we are at. We are already desperate for some food and need some rest. So I need to get some of these moodlets up so that we can actually do some searching, and you can see the island right now, and I'm just want to make sure that I capture some of this every once in a while so that we can see the island change as we work on changing the island and trying to clean up the island. So I hope you guys are enjoying the episodes. Until next time, Tomalagi! Wow, it takes me forever to wrap up an episode. I am rusty, you guys. I will get better, I promise. Take a look at some of these back catalog of videos. I know how to actually produce these, I promise you.